107 as we're winding down on monsoon 2023. Goose eggs go up for the rest of the evening on our 12 News exclusive monsoon meter. You have to look to our friends out east across the land of enchantment before you're finding any showers and thunderstorms. As for us in State 48, we've just been baking under all of that sun. And as a result, in the low deserts, we're still hanging on to those triple-digit temperatures, 70s, 80s. Some spots like Winslow, you're touching the 90s currently in those higher elevations. Still a toasty time out there as we're heading into this evening. Hour by hour in the valley by 7 p.m. That's when we escape those triple digits, mid-90s by around 8 o'clock tonight, and 10 p.m. out of the 90s into the upper 80s. We will be talking a much anticipated cool down coming up in my complete forecast.
All right, Lauren, thank you. There's a
little while longer, not too much longer, but today's high of 105. Yes, it is a bit above our normal of 97 for this date. We do it again tomorrow with near record warmth and slim to almost none monsoon storm chances. A look ahead to tomorrow afternoon and evening on our 12 News exclusive monsoon meter. Can't completely rule out that stray pop-up shower storm, mainly in those higher elevations of southeast Arizona. For us in the high country, we have to wait until the weekend, more like late Saturday into Sunday. Even at that, it's not going to be the best monsoon setup because now we're about to trend a whole lot cooler and a bit drier too as we skip ahead into the following week. Most of us, you're continuing to soak up that sun tomorrow. We'll do something like this here. 70s and 80s return through those higher elevations on Wednesday. Valley highs pushing about 106 under a sun-filled sky. Northern Arizona, Flagstaff, you're flirting with 80 tomorrow. Payson, Rim Country, clear into the middle 80s. Southern toward western Arizona with near record heat tomorrow. Then these numbers, oh yeah, starting to come back down again. Look at that this weekend, 435. Downtown coming in at 103, 88 Sedona. A lot of 70s and 80s right now in those higher elevations. The air is a bit on the dry side. Dew points range from the single digits to the teens, 20s, 30s. So that signifies the continuation of this dry spell, and that's here to stay. We have to go toward the land of enchantment before you find anything on the radar whatsoever, as we're just crystal clear for miles in either direction. We'll skip ahead to hump day. Sun's up around 6:20 as we'll start our day under a clear sky. Enjoyable, refreshing morning temperatures. Don't let that fool you. We'll heat up pretty quickly again by lunchtime, already in the triple digits. Those evening temps falling off into the upper 90s, but coming up in that complete forecast, I let you know when fall temperatures will finally arrive.
Looking for
all right, 105. 105, that's what we officially did today at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. That is up a bit from our average, still not quite record territory or anything like that. Into tomorrow, we're carrying forward with this dry, calm stretch of weather. Zeros for the most part. I wouldn't completely rule out that stray pop-up shower rumbler in those higher elevations of southeast Arizona, but overall, we're backing off on any rich monsoon moisture, not just for Wednesday, but for these next several days. Watch out for the high country. Those winds, they're going to be ramping back up, especially as we're heading into the weekend. And come Saturday, winds will whip up 40 to 55 miles per hour in those higher elevations of northern Arizona. And also note, in addition to trending windier, it's about to get a whole lot cooler in these parts too. Flagstaff, your extended forecast calling for highs in the 70s, 60s by Saturday. Oh, here comes that fall weather. Sunday, highs in the mid-50s. And it looks like into next week we'll hang on to the 60s as well. Out the door early tomorrow, we'll do something like this here. Another cool, refreshing fall start. Low desert temperatures in the 70s. Highs, though, flirting with record territory tomorrow. That'll be short-lived. Double digits by Saturday, 5:12. As we get into hump day, Wednesday, our forecast high of 106. Ooh, that's going to come so close to that record high temperature. and well above where we should be at for this time of year. But there is a 95% chance that after Wednesday, that'll do it. That's going to be it. The hottest temperatures until April of next year, because now we're about to trend cooler and drier as we're kicking off the month of October. No surprises here. More zeros and ones go up for tomorrow on our 12 News exclusive monsoon meter. Just a stray pop-up shower rumbler. Can't entirely be ruled out in those higher elevations of southeast Arizona, south of Old Pueblo for tomorrow. High pressure moseying on out of here. And now a couple areas of low pressure will be diving south, making a push in our direction. As a result, pressure gradient will tighten, winds will whip up, and much, much cooler air is about to pay us a visit into the weekend. Out the door tomorrow morning, another refreshing start. 40s, 50s, and 60s in the pretty toasty out there. Flagstaff, you're flirting with 80 tomorrow. Prescott, mid-80s, nearly 90 in Sedona on Wednesday, and Payson Rim Country, mid-80s to the lower 80s by Friday. For us in the valley, look at the 7-day forecast. Near records tomorrow. Double digits are back for those